Welcome to our Tasmania trek. As we settle into the trip, we stay in our first off-grid camp in Tassie, and then we travel down towards Hobart to meet up with some friends and check out Mount Wellington while we're there. We also get the first inkling that maybe our batteries aren't all they could be, but more on that later. Hi, we're Steve and Caroline from Vintage Adventures Australia. For over 10 years our travels have been in vintage caravans, but in 2025 we made the change to the dark side and purchased a 2-year-old off-road van so we could leave the tarmac and take our travels and exploring further. As we're a bit vintage ourselves, we remain Vintage Adventures Australia. Good morning, from Tasmania. We are on our first run down. We're heading down to Campbell Town, where I believe there's a very nice free camp called the Blackburn Rest Area, so we're going to check that out and probably stay there tonight. On our way to Hobart to catch up with some friends and probably spend a few days there once we get there. Anything to add, Steve?
No.
Good. We've done some shopping to top up on the fruit and veg that we weren't allowed to bring. That's all stowed away, so off we go. We've arrived at the Campbell Town Blackburn Rest Area. Some nice horses over there, lovely rusty roof. It's a big open area, it's free. There's quite a few people here, it's well known. And we're just setting up. Steve's going to do a little bit of repair work. We've got a pesky leak through the shower door. Not sure why. But we're just going to do some sealing around the walls to prevent the moisture going in underneath and causing any problems. But otherwise, this is home for the night before we head closer to Hobart to catch up with our friends.
Nice.
Well, good morning from Campbell Town in Tasmania. We're looking at the famous Red Bridge. Very calm today, so we've got some nice reflections, and then just to the right of it are all these wooden sculptures, so we might have a closer look at those in a moment. So someone very creative and handy with a chainsaw, no doubt, has created these masterpieces out of the old trees. Planes and horses. It's all part of their history. That one's obviously about the bridge. Just looking at a really beautiful sculpture, whoopsie-days, in the main street. Eliza and her ram, something to do with obviously the wool industry here. It's fantastic bronze. The sculptor has put their name on the back here. I can't quite read that, but I think it says Corlette. But as usual, on the official board, there's all the committee members and the benefactors and no mention of the artist. It's time. Oh, no, I've got to take that back. The sculptor is right down here. Peter Corlette, O-A-M.
Oh, good.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Take it all back. We've stopped in the lovely historic town of Ross, where we're going to have some morning tea or coffee, have a look around and possibly go to what they call the female factory. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's about day 7 of the whole trip for us, about our 3rd day in Tasmania, I think. Our first trip away in the Kakadu hasn't been without a couple of challenges. We've had some battery power management issues, and it looks like we will need to replace them. We didn't buy the van new, so the batteries are probably already about 3 years old, and we're not sure whether they were kept maintained, you know, before we bought the van or whatever, but they don't last all night even if we turn everything off, which is a pretty good sign they're toast. Anyway, on top of that, I did have a small incident in Geelong, slipping into the swimming pool, resulting in a rather twisted arm and a big bruise, so I'm sort of winged a bit. But otherwise, we are enjoying being on holiday. We're heading to a caravan park today, and we'll probably stay in caravan parks until we manage to get batteries. We'll probably be ordering some iTech, some batteries from iTech, and by the time you see this video, we'll be able to know whether they're good or not. So we'll go to lithium, a bit more power, and I think our troubles should be mainly over so long as we're sensible.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, yeah. We've just been through the very pretty town of Ross and had some morning tea, and heading to this new Norfolk caravan park now. Hopefully in the next day or so we'll catch up with some friends tomorrow in Hobart, and then we also want to go up to Mount Wellington while we're in the Hobart area. Then we might move on down to Port Arthur, but until we get the batteries we'll stick around this bottom end. We've got a friend who will take the delivery, which is great, and get that sorted before we sort of head off to areas where we can free camp, which is really what we wanted to do. We're on the home run to the new Norfolk caravan park. Very pretty here along the river with the hills rising up on either side. Oh, good afternoon everybody. We're heading up the trail to Mount Wellington. It's a really warm day today and it's threatening rain tomorrow, and we've just had lunch with friends at the Cascade Brewery and Bar, which was quite pleasant, and we are now heading up the road to Mount Wellington. It's a very pretty drive, quite windy and narrow. We're glad we don't have a caravan on. Aren't you, Steve?
I'm very glad we don't have the caravan on. I don't think we'd make it.
Just heading down the walkway. Oh, it's beautiful. It's only going to get better. It's not too cold. I mean, it is.
Do you want me to get one over to you? That'd be awesome.
Better view from the
Yeah.
outside here. We think we're looking at Constitution Dock down there.
Down, use your
Right.
finger to point,
Yeah,
can you?
Down there, and but not sure. Another dock over here as well, over
Oh,
there.
and there's also this space just there. So not where that tall building is there, but a whole bunch of
That one
buildings there. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough then. All good. Love these.
It's actually beautiful with some cloud because there's a lot of
It is, yeah.
interest in the sky.
It is. Just love these rock formations. They're pretty cool. We're up at the trig point now. Pretty well the highest bit.
A visit to the Tasmanian Museum and Art Gallery today. I think the highlight was the massive boat replica built by the Brickman. This model is a model of the RSV Nuinya, which is the current Australian icebreaker, which entered service in 2021. The model was built in 2018 by Ryan McNaught, aka the Brickman. It took McNaught's team of 3 people 237 hours to build and used over 117,000 Lego bricks. And it's got all sorts of little bits and pieces for the kids to spot if they were visiting Yetis and Snow Trooper, a map room, a sauna, King Neptune's in there somewhere, a shark man and an air hockey argument. Really well done. Thanks for watching. Join us next time as we head up the east coast and visit the iconic Maria Island. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss a moment.